Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all doing today? We're going to be doing a master board. What's going to consist of is paper and a glue stick right now. And then after this little step, we will go on. There's other steps to it. It's just for right now. You get paper, any type you want. I'm using some of my scrap paper over here, some of my painty paper. I've got a little container over here full of it. Let me just bring it in here so you can see it. Full of painty paper. And then I have a box next to me full of painting paper. So we're not going to run out of any paper. Then what I will be doing is cutting these up into different sizes for different things for mixed media. So let's get going. Let's start gluing some stuff down. Hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Chat's open. Let's talk. Let me see what y'all are up to. Go. Hey, Peter, you still there? I don't want any white edges. I don't mind the rippy part of the white. But I don't like white edges. And I really don't like straight edges either. So I'm just going to fit all off. And I've got a trash can next to me because there's going to be a lot of quote unquote trash. There's really no such thing as trash, but when you got this little bitty little stuff that I'm ripping off, you really, there are crafters who will keep this. Hey, Doritha, how you doing? Glad you could join me today. We're making a master board. I decided not to do gel plating today, that we just make a master board. I need to do this. I have never completely done one. I've watched them being done, and I may have to, for us to finish this probably next Monday, I will have to watch another video because I get as far as putting paper down and gluing it. That's about as far as I have gotten with a master board. So we're going to do that today. I want to get further. I want this to work this time. So with y'all's help, we can do that and get it a little step closer to being usable for something. Like I said, I'm just ripping painting paper up. I've got books over here with other types of stuff in it. Hi, Nick. I'm glad you waited for me, Nick. Thank you, Peter, for waiting for me. I appreciate it. Peter came in earlier. He had to wait about 10 minutes before I went live. Let's see if I can't get this here. And go ahead and go with the edges. And the fun thing about this is you don't have to worry about going over the edges. Like I missed places here, I'm going to put more paper over it, and it's going to be just fine. And with this type of paper, I can just rip that edge off that. I could have ripped all this paper and stuff, but what fun would that have been? Had it all ripped up and ready to go. Glue this too. Here we go. I've known people who have used a glue stick doing this and have went through a whole glue stick doing a master board. So I am not going to be surprised if we go through a lot of glue. This is actually just some paper that I pulled out of a book. It is an old, let's see if I have it. It is an old 2007 almanac. Almanac? Okay, right here's the word. Y'all know how to say it. I don't think I did today. This right here. Hold on just a second. Get that back over there. Here we go. Help me get this down and make sure it's stuck. Like in that place, it didn't get stuck. grab my glue book. Yeah, let me go ahead and grab that. This is an old book. What I use it for is just gluing. Is your sound not working? Okay, Goretha, I'm going to be here. I'm not going anywhere. And what I do with this is I find a piece of paper I like. I'm still going directly to the board with it, to the scrapbook paper. I'm just going to use that as a glue board. This will be gone over. I'll tell you that right now because there wasn't really a lot there if I tore off that edge, so I will be covering that up. That's for sure. Let's see what else we got here. Grace's garden. Do we want to put flowers? I think I'll wait for a second layer for that. Let's get our top layer done. Let's use the scrappy paper to get the top layer done up here. And then we can add the other pieces on top of that. Flip it over, try to get it all. We got some wet wipes over there if my hands get too messy. Let's see. Put this on here. Peter, what are you doing today? What do you got going on? The fun thing about this too is you can use whatever paper you want to use. It really does not matter. Like this is tissue paper. Yeah, I asked Peter what he's doing, and he's ignoring me right now, Doretha. Whoops. There's a little rough on that tissue paper. Let me get it right here. Ah. Let's have this all glued down. Okay. That part didn't get any glue, so we'll just give it some more. There we go. Most people would save these for belly bands and whatnot. I would have 100 of them, but I got to thinking, I'm looking over here at Doretha, I'm thinking about you. I'm like, I wonder if she could use this paper for belly bands or whatever else she may want to use them in her artwork. So I'm actually going to set these aside to send to the girls. And if you want some, Doretha, you let me know, and I'll send you some of this gluey paper. That over there. I tend to go around the edges and then meet in the middle. I don't know why. I just like to have all the edges done. Like these right here, these corners are bothering me. So they're next on my get list because they are bothering me. Don't like it. Like I said, I'm just using paper that I have cut other stuff out of. The painting paper from gel printing and whatever else I have laying around that I've used as paper. You'd like some of that? Well, I may be going through quite a bit of it, Dorothy. I will hook you up. Not enough book pages? No, these aren't book pages. These are glued. They're going to be glued together. So you might be able to use them for like cut them up for other stuff. But that's okay. I can send you some regular paper. You've been coffee dyeing? Okay. We'll make a trade, Dory. You could take care of me in that area because that is not something. Coffee dyeing is not something that I'm not going to say that I don't think I'll ever do, but right now thinking about it makes me nervous. How fun! You're gonna have to let us know how it goes because I know that I've heard that that's a lot of fun to coffee dye. Are you doing it inside or are you doing it outside? Because I know people who take everything like that outside, so that's what I was wondering. Go get that little corner going. Let's see what kind of paper we got in here. Just go for it. Hi, Teresa. How you doing? How you doing today? I've missed you. Are you feeling better? Are you feeling any better? I hope so, because I know you haven't been feeling good. You're feeling a little better. You're doing your hold on a minute. You're warming. Okay, wait. You got the paper in the oven to draw them out. How fun! Your chest is still hurting. I'm sorry, Teresa. I was hoping you'd feel better today this week, as because I knew last week you were not feeling good at all. You think you may have a touch of pneumonia? Oh, Teresa, we'll pray for you, okay? We'll be praying that you'll be okay. Yeah, we have to do that for each other, Teresa. We have to pray for each other because goodness knows we all need it. We all need it in today's time. With everything going on, we all need it. Mm-hmm. Yes, we do. Just so if you're wondering, Teresa, I'm doing a master board, getting one going today. Got all kinds of paper out. I may actually use some of my. Oh, I don't know if I want to cut that though. All right, if I don't want to cut it, I'm not going to. Edge off. Go ahead and move this up here closer to y'all. Have you been resting, Teresa, or have you been doing projects? You're resting a lot. Well, that's good. That's what you need to do when you don't feel good. I know me. Sometimes when I don't feel good, I want to do something to keep myself busy and not think about it. Let's see. This is some paper that I've already collaged a little bit on. So I am going to make sure it's stuck down here, and then I will put some glue on this side. I think I put too much glue on it, or else I didn't change my paper in time. Thought it was going to stay stuck there. There we go. You've been working on your journal? You feel like you're sleeping all day and all night? That's what you need. When you don't feel good, that's what you need is sleep. I know I feel better when I'm sleeping. You're trying to figure out what to put on a cover of your journal you're working on? What kind of journal is it? Is it just, do you have a theme for it? Let's see. Oh, you're trying to find out what you want to put on the cover? You'll figure it out. You're real good at that, Teresa. So everything from prayer to war room to sketches to tributes to your mom and hubby. Well, that's good, Teresa. Is that one you're going to keep for yourself? You're not giving that one away, I'm sure. You're going to keep that one for yourself. That's one of my problems. I do stuff and I want to give it away. I don't want to keep it. So I've got a few now that I have decided that I would keep for me. Journals that I'm making just for me. They're not going out. Nobody's going to see them. They're just mine. Ooh, you printed it on acetate? That's a type of paper, isn't it, Teresa? You put a picture of your brother and sister-in-law's Christmas tree last year. That's good. That'll be a good way of remembering stuff. Getting pictures together for that. There we go. You can go down, you can just come up. Let's go down. Ooh, it looks almost like stained glass when you put it on the acetate. That's cool. I like stained glass. I like that look. There's a plastic you can see through like paper. Oh, how pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Let's see where I want to go next. I end up putting my arm in this paint, in this glue. If I'm not careful about it. I've already had to move it twice. I didn't stick my arm in it. Yeah, that'd be great, Teresa. I would like to see it flip through. Do you know when you're going to do your next live? Oh, you're more than welcome. Sometime today. Alrighty. Let's go put a note in the group. That way I'll know when you're doing it. Because I don't check YouTube as often as alright. I do check YouTube quite a lot, but sometimes I don't catch you. So if you put it up in the group, I'll know that it's going on and I'll be able to make sure I'm there for you. You're welcome, Teresa. We have to support each other. See if I've got anything else over here. I think most of that was going to be used for other stuff. So I'm going to stick with the papers I got out. Some gratitude leaves. I love flip throughs too, Teresa. That could be interesting, Teresa. Hello, how y'all doing? We're just making a master board today. I'm starting a master board today, let me say. Say it right. I'm starting a master board. We're getting all the paper glued down. How are you doing today? How you doing today, Flo? You having a good day? It's true, there's always room for gratitude. Teresa comes up with some wonderful ideas when she's going live or working on her journals. Don't look like I got enough glue on this. Let's glue this down some more. That ought to get it. That ought to get glued down. Excuse me. Like I said, I don't like straight edges. And I'm going to flip this around so I can get where I want to now. See if I planned that good. Yep, I did. Good. That pushed down good. Good, that's got that edge covered up. Now I'm happier about what I'm doing. Let me work on this other edge here. Thank you for coming in, Flo. I appreciate it. Just use that. Let's just use this whole piece. I wasn't going to, but I decided why not. Yeah, it's got some glue on it. Sticking to my finger good. There we go. Okay. Doretha, is that hard to do the tea dyeing? I mean, is it hard doing coffee? You're doing coffee dye, not tea. Is that hard to do? I mean, what do? Just pour it over the paper? I've heard of people doing it, but they've always said it was really not as easy as it sounds. You use your tea bags to dye? I've never done it, and I always thought it was a lot of headache. That there was a lot of steps to it, and then you had to let it dry, either in the oven. I think that's what Doretha's doing, is she has hers in the oven drying, or you let it dry outside. And I just think, for me, that's a lot of work. That's an awful lot of work. When you make your tea, you take a paper and lay them on top of the paper and let the paper absorb the tea. That's cool. You paint with your coffee too? How long does it take? I mean, what do you do to dry the paper? Do you just blow dry it or something? I know it sounds funny, but I don't know. I've never done it. So, I mean, I know people set it outside to dry, or they put it in the oven to dry. Me, I'd be thinking about, you just let it dry. Oh, okay, Doretha. I mean, me, I'm not going, for me, maybe a hair dryer, heat gun, something like that would be probably the way I would go. Let me dig in deeper in this little container of loveliness I have over here and get some new colors. Go. I don't even know where I would put mine to dry. I have no idea. Nary a clue. When you go live, you're going to show some of your tea dye. That'd be cool. You have yours on your countertop. I don't think I could keep any on our countertop. Ours is full of other stuff, so I couldn't do that. But when there's a will, there's a way. If I get a sudden urge to be doing some tea dyeing or coffee dyeing, I'll figure it out. and then you dry it in the oven. That's what I thought you were doing. It was drying your paper in the oven. Knowing me, I'd cook it instead of drying it, being there baking. You use a heat gun and a spray bottle for the coffee. That sounds good. Yeah, go fill back up, Tris. You don't want your coffee to get cold or empty. It's too hot for you to put out there, Teresa. To put it in the dry oven to dry. Yeah, that would get hot, I would think. A part of me would think it would get hot using the heat gun too. But if it works, do the I can't read what you wrote, Teresa. I'm sorry. I've got cords in my way. The flick with my coffee. This is true, Dorothy. We all got to do what's best for us to do. And in this community, if one of us can't do dye paper or anything like that, we all share. Whatever we can do, we share amongst ourselves. Because there are people, like right now, I'm working on a masterboard that just do not have time to sit and work on a masterboard. But those of us who do and can do, cut them out to be usable pieces, can do it and then share it with them. That's what I enjoy best, is getting things together and then sharing it with other people. Yeah, keep it fun. We have to. Why doing it if it's not fun? If it becomes a chore or it's not fun anymore, then why do it? Too many birds around the house. That's why you do it in the oven. I would have thought people put it outside, but yeah, if there's too many birds, there's a lot of birds around our house too. There's no way I would put it outside. Those birds would have a happy time with it. They done thought they went to heaven. Oh, look, something for us to remind people we're here. I got me some new glue. I went and got it off the web, and it's the purple glue. When I get rid of this, I'm going to try it. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm anxious to see, because everybody has told me you can see where you can see where you're gluing. That way you don't miss places. So I'm all for that, because I am forever missing corners are my worst area. Did I just see that lift? I think I just saw that lift. Let me see. Sure did. I thought I saw that lift. There we go. Let's go ahead and finish this corner here. Let me put that over there. Use some of this. Let's see. That's too close to that. Let's use some of this. This is true. I mean, I'm not gonna not give their due. They do eat the bugs and the mosquitoes and all that. That's a good thing that they do. They're pretty. There are some that are very pretty. There are others that are pretty and but not as pretty. Let me see. Let me get this done. That over there. Let's see. Put that over there. Using some of my Braille off sheets from when I've been doing the gel printing. Might as well use them. They're not doing anything but sitting around here doing nothing. Goodness knows I'm not throwing them away. Mm-mm. Don't know if I got enough glue on this or not. Nope. Sure didn't. That'll stick down now. Paper's really thick when you have a lot of paint on it. You're going to try and make stained glass hearts? That'll be pretty. You started a book for Happy Meal? I've been meaning to do that, but I'm one of those that I get Happy Meal and I want to use it to where I could share it with everybody else. Janet Nash made some. She's good. Janet is really good. Yeah, if you see how she did it, then it's gonna be wonderful. Because she's really good at all she does. Let's see. Which way do I want to go with this paper? Maybe that one. You can't sew. Why not? You can't hand sew. I can hand sew, but I have a machine too. You can't see well enough. Oops, don't let that butterfly now. Oh well. Put this over here. You're not beading as much as you used to. You do some beautiful beadwork on those ornaments, Teresa. You have to wait till your eyes to permit you to do that. Hi Lisa, how you doing? We're working on a master board, seeing how we're doing with it and getting it put together here. Starting it anyway. That and chit-chatting about coffee and tea dye and paper. I had enough glue on there. Guess not. You haven't found what you need for your ponytail tassels? I know you've been working on those or trying to. Second. You just need to find the main parts, Teresa. Well, you'll find them and you'll be able to do those tassels. How you doing today, Lisa? You having a good day? Oh, I didn't get enough glue on it. Thought I did, but it's lifting. It's hot again. I don't like the heat. Don't like it at all. I stay in the house with the air conditioning. colors we have around here. You're just staying in the air conditioner, keeping cool. Well, that's good. You're making a mini journal out of a spaghetti box. Doretha, are you going to do a live on that? Put it in Beth's group that you're going to do it when you're going to do a live, because I want to see that. Put a picture of it in the group so I can see it, because that's interesting. You're practicing sewing signatures neatly. I have come up with an idea that I'm going to try. It's putting a piece of fabric between the two pieces of paper, or whatever that I'm using to make signatures with, and putting a piece of, like here's the paper, put a piece of fabric right here and right here. And then that way, when they're all put together, I can sew them down on each other. Does that make any sense whatsoever? Right, if you can do it neatly, I'm proud of you. If you can even do it, I'm proud of you, because I have yet to get to that point. My journals consist of using a spiral notebook and spiral notebook, or with the rings, So that's what my journals tend to do. I do have some other fronts and backs that I have done, but they're not for me. They're for me to figure out where they're going and where their new home is, I should say. What do you do, Lisa? You gonna do paper crafting? I don't think that's stuff. Let's see if I can't get this. Okay, that's okay, Teresa. You do what you need to do. You sound like me, Lisa, except I do paper crafting too. But I have crocheted, but I don't follow a some type of directions or anything. I'm just a straight lines back and forth type crocheter. I don't know. I do embroidery. I do cross stitch and other embroidery, but I don't do the counted cross stitch. No, that is not for me. It's got to be a pattern on it, or I'm not even interested. I have to get me a baby wipe. My hands are fingers starting to stick together. Should have a wet wash rag in here, but I didn't think about it. Let's see if I need to get this or not. Okay, hold on just a second. Hello? Okay. That took care of that real quick. A little piece. Let me see if there's any pieces that I've already done. There we go. That needs a little extra help. There it is. I'm not getting a flow on you? Nope. Okay. Didn't get enough glue. You know, Lisa, what's funny is that I'm the same way. I have problems with anxiety also. And even, I'll be honest, before I got on today, I didn't know if I could come on or not because everything was so overwhelming to me. I decided, you know what? I have committed to do this, to go live 3 days a week. Mondays are pretty much, Mondays and Fridays are my 2 days that I just do whatever. Wednesdays I do it's called Word Wednesday, and I do Bible journaling then on Wednesdays. So I try to keep it as simple as possible. Having a knowledge, knowing what I'm going to do helps me a lot, knowing that, okay, on Wednesdays I'm doing Bible journaling. On Fridays, I could do gel printing, or I could do whatever. It's kind of open. It took a lot. It takes a lot for me to do what I'm doing right now. It's not, I don't know if it looks easy, but it's not. It's, it can get pretty scary at times, just because you're out there for the world to see and to give you their thoughts and whatnot. But I have had it really good. I have not had any problems. Everybody that has come into chat has been wonderful. I have not had any issues. It's been a very wonderful experience for me. Now, I have had, last Friday was to me, it was a horrible live. Horrible. Because everything I tried to do just messed up. And that's true, Teresa. We just remember we're with friends and go on doing what we got to do. I think doing this is a way to build up, make me feel braver. It kind of, helps me know, that I can do this. And if I can do this, anybody can do this. There's not a reason for anybody not to do it if I can do it. You have to go. I'll see you later. Have a good day, Doretha. These are some paper that I actually stenciled on or stamped. I don't know what I did. It looks like I may have stamped it. But it's sitting here. Might as well use it. here. This. Okay, are you pushing up? Yeah. Push it down. There we go. Almost got this cover. Almost got it all covered. Let's see. Put you here. I'm going to continue what I'm doing. If y'all would like me to stay on and keep going, that's fine. If you're wanting to call it a day, we can do that too. Y'all let me know in chat. What am I going to do with it? I'm going to cut it up for backings for ATC cards, you know, the front part of an ATC card. The front part, I mean, once I get it done, this is just the beginning stage. After I get it totally done, then I'll cut it up into, you know, cards and other stuff for the junk journals. Because I may not be able to make junk journals, but I like making what people use for their junk journals. That's just something that I like to do. So are you up for me finishing this off, or y'all just want to call it a day and come back Wednesday? What you think? What you up to, Teresa? I'm going to finish this off today. No matter if I'm here or not, if I'm live or not, I'm just going to, you know, keep going and finish this off. So finish it off. Okay, Lisa. Okay, Teresa, I'll do it. I just didn't know if y'all were already tired of watching me do this. Let's see. Okay. Get this ripped up. Like I said earlier, I hate straight edges. I'd much rather have them ripped up than straight. Paper sticking my fingers. Put this across here. Didn't get on that edge. Well, yeah, I did. It's tacky. Maybe not tacky enough. Let's put some on it. There we go. Dip deeper into this little bag I have here. Okay. I don't usually have the darker stuff. Are you working on something while you're watching me, Lisa, or are you just kind of hanging out? Hi, Raul. How are you doing, Raul? Thank you for coming in. We're doing a master board. I'm getting one done up so I can cut some stuff up. Oh, you're sketching in the week 2 to week 6 in the weekly ink October. Oh, how fun. I'm after the 31 days of postcards that Carrie did, I'm tired. That really was a lot for me. I mean, I know some people, then doing the 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 artathon was just, it was fun. It was exciting watching everybody, but it was tiring. It was very tiring. So I'm taking a break from all that for a while anyway. Until something else comes up. You're editing 900 videos. Your main goal is to hit 550K and a TikTok of 100. Was that 100K? Oh, roll. I'm I'm proud of you, dude. But you've been doing this for a while. You've been on YouTube and that for years, haven't you? I can't even think of, you know, my main goal is like 100, 150 right now. That's where I'm thinking at. I mean, there for a while during the streamathon, I thought 50 was a good deal, and then I got it. And now I'm not looking for that 100. Almost. Lisa, if you haven't seen Roll's drawings, you need to go check him out. He just draws so nice. Really nice. Nice drawings. I hadn't even known what Roll did until I went on the streamathon with them, and I was like, wow, there are some excellent artists out there doing their thing. 5 years? Oh goodness, Roll. Well, if you want to put some people's information out there on the chat, that'd be cool. That'd help Lisa maybe be able to find some people. You're monitoring here. Just go for it, dude. Go for it. Okay, no problem. Well, thank you. These are the people he'll put up. The links he'll put up will give you a lot of people there, like his and some other people's their lives that you can watch. And we all do some of the same things, but a lot, each one of us do things differently. Some of them have been doing, like Roll's been doing it for 5 years. And I've been doing it, and I haven't even been doing, the gel printing. I haven't done maybe 4 months. And this other stuff I've done off and on, but never, I was just playing around. I wasn't actually knowing what I was doing. What do we have in here? Ooh. Let's see what this does. We have this tissue paper. Let me glue this up. I didn't even know we had pieces of the thicker tissue paper. It may be different. I don't know. It feels like tissue paper to me. You were able to watch some of the extravaganza. There were a lot of artists, weren't there? Well, guys, I am almost done with this. And as soon as I get done, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day with y'all. And we will be back come Wednesday to do some more artwork. Like I said, let me get this couple more pieces done. Give Rose some time to put some of the other links up. Let's see. Put it down like that. Well, do you have butter rolls? I don't know if you have butter rolls or not. I know I don't know how to do what you're doing, or I would put it up there too, but I don't know how. Let's see if I can get this. Next piece, I'm going to get this butterfly on there. Do one last little piece that I'm going to add to it. This one butterfly. That's one less butterfly. I'll be stepping on it later on. There we go. There we go. Now that's got it totally done up, glued up, and then ready for me to embellish it. How I embellish mine, this is the first time I've ever embellished. This will be the first time that I have ever embellished a masterboard. I always thought masterboards, this was it. I'm done. Cut them up and go on. No, I've watched so many people now that I know this is just the beginning. This is not the end product. I've got a lot like this cut up. That what I'm going to do, y'all may see me bring some out and work with them, get stamps put on them, get stickers put on them, do a little bling bling on them. Because like I said, when I started this, I think I've done 3 or 4 So I am going to go ahead and call it a day. Roll. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I can't thank you enough for taking care of that for me. I want to thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. Uh, Everybody that showed up for, even if it was just for a little bit. Thank you, just for the support and love. I will talk to y'all. If not beforehand, somewhere else on YouTube, I will talk to y'all Wednesday. Bye now.